Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tony's Tip of the Day for the Mac system. Today I'm going to show you how to create a custom signature which you can use in all of your emails that you're going to send out to your prospects and or affiliates. Now to create a custom signature, you're going to have to create a new custom email and embed the signature in this new email. To do that, we go to Sales Tools, scroll down and click on Follow-up Emails. Scroll down again and this time click on Add New Follow-Up Email. This will open up an email editor window. Now you're going to have to give this new custom email a title. So we're going to call it something like Custom Signature Template. We'll give it the same name in the subject line, an email subject line. So we're going to copy and paste it right there. Next, we're going to check the active checkbox. This is to make this custom email active so you can use it in the future. Now, before you start typing in your signature, it's advisable that you create a container of no more than 700 pixels. Now I prefer to use 650, but 700 is fine. And what this container is used for is to contain the contents of your email, which would be the email itself and your signature, to make it more compact and easier to read by your prospects. If you don't use a container, and by the way, it's not mandatory to use one, it's just recommended. If you don't use a container, then when you type the email, it might be too wide to be viewed all at once in the your prospects' email browsers, and then they're gonna have to scroll left and right to read it, and that could be annoying. So it's probably recommended. It's probably best to insert a container. To do that, you're going to click on this icon here, the table icon, because a container is nothing more than a table. So you click on that. It opens up a table properties dialog box. For rows, you're going to select 1. Same for columns, 1. For border size, you're going to select 0. This will make the container invisible. If you leave it at 1, then you're going to actually see the border of the container. And if that's what you want, if you want your email to have a border, then that's fine. Otherwise, select 0. For alignment, you're going to select left aligned. For width, like I said, you can use up to 700. I prefer 650 pixels. For cell padding, I'm going to use 0. Cell spacing 0 and cell padding 0. Then you click OK. As you can see, it inserted a kind of like a light gray shaded rectangular box. Inside this box is where we're going to compose our signature. So make sure that the cursor is blinking inside the box. If it's not, you just click inside and you start typing. Now here you have two options. You can either type in your signature like by starting with your name, your full name, your title, or your care bar's rank and phone number, all that stuff. Or you can use what's called merge fields. If you're going to use merge fields, then you need to make sure that in the user settings, specifically your merged information section of the user settings, that you inserted the proper care bar's title and all that stuff. Because when you select a merge field, and I'll give you an example here. For example, if I use the merge field account full name, it puts the placeholder inside 2 square brackets, as you can see, so that when you send out the email, this gets populated by your full name. So if you don't have your merge field set up in the user settings, that's probably not advisable to use merge fields. For today, I'm going to just type in the information. I'm not going to use merge fields. All right, so let's say we want to start with your name here. So John Doe. We'll take that merge field out. Okay. If you want to keep the signature without line spacing, you have to press the shift key, press and hold the shift key and hit enter. So next, you might want to put here your something like independent carrot bars affiliate, or whatever you like to put. Again, shift enter to move to the next line. Maybe put in here your phone number, so cell or mobile 604 111 2222. Then maybe next you might want to put in your email, info at mymail.com. What else would you like to put here? Let's say you like to put in your Skype ID, so Skype. My Skype ID, let's say. Okay. So any information you want to include in your signature, you just basically put it in here. If you want to put in any graphics, like for example, the Synergy Gold Group logo, to do that you would have had to upload it to the Mac server first. So let's say we want to do that. Let's say we want to put in the Synergy Gold logo. To do that, you're going to click on Insert Image. This box, this little button here. You click that. It opens up an Image Properties dialog box. If you've already uploaded the Synergy Gold Group logo, to find it, all you have to do is click on this button here, Browse Server, and you basically find the logo, which is this one here. You double click on it and it gets inserted. If you have not yet uploaded the logo, you're going to have to upload it first. And to do that, you click on Upload, click on Browse, find the file in your on your computer. So in my case, it's under Media, I believe, JPEG. I thought I had it here. Anyway, you find the file where it is, and you click Open, and then after, when you select it, it will list the name of the file to the right of the Browse button. So you make sure that you have the right file, and then you click on Send it to the server. Once you do that, then you go back to Image Info, and you'll notice that the image will be automatically inserted here for you. In my case, it's already been uploaded, so I want to click on Browse Server, double click on the Synergy Gold logo, and it gets inserted over here. For border, you want to make sure you select 0 again, and then you hit OK. That's it. So as you can see, this image has been inserted into my signature. And that's pretty much it for creating a custom signature. Now, we're going to save this. And to make sure it's been saved, you scroll down to the custom follow-up email section, and you look for an email called custom signature templates. So if it's not visible on the first page, it's more than likely on the second page. Which you'll see the number 2 down here. You click on it. It opens up your second page of custom follow-up emails, and there it is, custom signature template. You can view it by clicking on View. There it is. You can delete it if you don't want to use it anymore, or if you want to make changes to it, you can click Edit and make the necessary changes. Now here I probably want to, I'm going to hit enter and add a line to leave a space for me to put in like the closing statement of my email, such as "to your success" or something. Now if I save it, that will also be included in my signature. So go down again, find the custom email, view it, and there it is, "to your success, John Doe," and your information. Now this way, now that you've created this custom signature template. In the future, when you want to send an email out to your prospect, you're going to use this as your email template. And here's what I mean. So I'm going to go back to my contacts. I'm going to bring up one of my prospects. So in this case, I bring up my own contact information. I'm going to open the contact information for this person, and I'm going to send an email to this contact. So you click on send email. Now from the choose email follow-up drop down list, you're going to select the custom email you just created. So in this case, it's the custom signature template right there. When you do that, you can see that the email gets populated with the container with your signature. The only thing you'll have to change is the subject line, because obviously you don't want it to say custom signature template. So you might put here invitation, or thank you for joining our team, or something, whatever you want to put. Okay, now you come down here to the body of the email, hit enter, and you start typing your email. Dear John, and just start typing. Okay, another thing you might want to consider is, you notice here that the text is actually quite the font's quite small. I usually like to use font Arial size 14. That way it's the font is a little bit bigger and easier on the eyes to read. If that's the case of what you want to do, then you're going to have to go back and edit your custom signature template and change the font of your signature all to Arial 14 for size. Okay, if you don't do that, then if you don't want to do that, you just keep it as is, and that'll be fine too. So that's it for creating custom signature. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and see you again next time.